Alright, so we're back into the stream and we actually have some news to bring you because at the end of qualifying the lobby crashed and we couldn't find a way to get everyone's lap times because everyone just disconnected and everyone was pretty much in a lobby of their own. So we've come to the decision that we will actually do a one-shot qualifying to decide the starting grid for this race. It will be chaotic, I know, definitely not the ideal choice. So the grid we've seen before, forget all of that because the actual qualifying results will be determined right now. Only one lap, one chance to determine where you will start on the grid. And so every driver will have to drive the lap with the knowledge that one mistake and it's all over. You mess up one corner, it's over for you. You go off track, you spin, you lock up, you get track limits, whatever, it's over for you and you'll be starting at the back or close to the back of the grid. Now, I don't even know how one-shot qualifying works in the commentary. Like I don't know what I'm gonna see right now. Like, do I just get on board with one car? I don't know. Well, because everyone is switching positions right now, so I definitely have no idea what to watch. But anyway, oh, this is so slow. Leo already crashed, and JM already got disqualified for some reason, going the wrong way. I don't know what happened. Oh, there's an Alpino. Oh yeah, JM, that's what happened. Well, to be correct, I will go about Felix because that's who was on pole, at least from my view, because on the other view... Oh, Felix actually invalidated, never mind. We'll go with Cat Racer. Felix, the championship leader, will start at the back of the grid in P13. That's crucial. We are already seeing the effects of one-shot qualifying here in this grid, and this will be one hell of a chance for Catch Racer to actually steal pole position from his championship rival. Marco also retired, so Felix is actually moving up because he didn't retire, he only validated, but everyone else is retiring, so Felix will be in P11, but who's gonna be on pole? It's gonna be Rudy! Actually, Rudy sets himself in pole position with a 1.8.4. I think Cat Racer got second with a 1.8.5, and we see the rest of the qualifying grid now. Anyway, yeah, it's the Ferrari of Rudy on pole position with a 1.8.4. Cat Racer is in P2, 1.8.5. Then already a very big gap. In P3 it's a 9.1 from Blaster, and in P4 it's Sully, very close to Sean Mull. In P5 Bazooka is in P6, Poch is in P7, very close to Pinky in P8, Kevin in P9, always in P10. All of the other drivers below either didn't settle up or crashed, and those are Marco in P11, Leo in P12, Finlay in P13, JM in P14, Felix for some reason got disqualified and he's in P15. Felix will start at the complete back of the grid, and that's chaos. That's just chaotic. As Felix just realized he screwed himself over and should have had everyone screenshot their times. Yeah. Tomfoolery, shithousery, that's what we race for. Yeah, anyway, so we're about to finally start the race, and a quick reminder of the weather, because we will start on dry and the last third of the race will be on wet conditions. I think it will be inters, because from what I've seen Felix do the lobby, the rain was on light conditions. So this will be also very interesting for the strategy, because what do? Do you push for the hards on one stint and then directly go on to the inters, or do you push as much when it's dry to do I don't know, soft mediums? Will drivers still attempt a medium hard in this short dry stint? I mean, relatively short. It'll be interesting. And let's also not forget safety cars, because those could change the strategies as well. And also, since we're in one-shot qualifying, everyone has a lot of sets of soft tires, so maybe they even chose a different tire option for the weekend. You know, maybe someone chose the harder weekend allocation, so maybe everyone will have different sets of tires than other drivers. It gets very complicated when we do restarts like this. I mean, we had no choice because the lobby crashed, but yeah. So drivers are carefully, I will say, carefully selecting their strategy for this race, and we will see in just a few seconds. And there we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights for the Dutch Grand Prix, and it's lights out, and away you go. It's a Ferrari sandwich with Rudy on pole position, Felix at the back, but Felix already getting move on JM, and Rudy with a very good start alongside the car tracer. They're still battling through turn 1, and they're still keeping position as Blaster is staying very close, and everyone gets through. No, actually, Marco gets spun around, and he has no front wing after turn 1, and everyone else is still staying very close. Rudy doing a good job keeping his position, but there are also many moves at the back. There are overtakes being done before turn 7, and maybe even some drivers are even going alongside, but Rudy on the Ferrari is still keeping that pole position, and Car Tracer and Blaster driving very close to him to get a move done as quickly as possible. But what about Felix? Is he improving? Because he's close to Finlay in P13. Oh, and JM also lost his front wing. That's another driver with a crash and his race compromised. As Felix goes up into P13, he needs to recover race. Let me see the tire changes, the tire details, because it's quite mixed. Okay, so we got many on the mediums, many on the softs, many on the hards. Everyone is on different strategies. Will be very interesting, as Rudy is building a gap for now, but Felix gets past Finlay on the inside, as Finlay goes very wide into turn 1. Felix is up into P12. What about Leo and Pocho battling through turn 3, as Leo stays on the outside, and they're still going side by side. One is on the softs, one is on the hards. Who's gonna be ahead of turn 7? Are they still gonna go side by side? They're still going side by side. The soft tires in the Alpha Tauri getting a move done, very beautifully done. But now let's look at the top 3, because they're already building a 1 second gap from Sully in P4. Sully will very probably lose DRS to the drivers in front. Blaster is on the softs, that's also why he is building quite a gap, but the midfield is looking very, very stacked. Now Felix needs to go past the assets of Kevin and Pocho, as they are on equal if not slower tires. The challenge will be when he reaches Leo with the soft tires, but Felix on the outside of turn 1 on the main straight, he gets past Pocho, he gets past Kevin actually very easily. Oh, there's an Alpine going off. It's who is it? It's Bazooka going in P8, losing position to Leo, was going off at turn 2, but still kept it on track. There's an Aston Martin and a Haas. It's Finlay low, but Felix is now up into the points. He needs to get past Pocho, as he has the hard compound, and they're staying very, very close to each other. Now DRS is enabled, and Felix will actually attempt the outside of turn 10. They're still side by side, but Felix has to back out. He needs to make a move later than he expected, as he has a little bit of a slide coming out of turn 11, but still kept it on track. Lost a little bit of time, but not that much. He will still recover on the guys ahead. But what about Car Tracer? Because he has DRS on the leader, as Car Tracer sets a fastest sector 3. But who has the fastest lap? It is Car Tracer, provisionally, with a 1:11.619. Very, very close to Blaster and for the lead on the Ferrari. Felix is still in P10, as he has all of the midfield in front of him. he has Bazooka and then Pocho, and the qualifying glitch, I mean the stream session, the stream glitch again. Yeah, I've seen. As I'm just describing Felix getting past Bazooka, he sets himself into P9. I will hope I don't lose as much of the action as I restart the stream real quick.